Bitcoin is right now creating a bullish divergence here on the daily time frame, and while this is happening, an historical signal is flashing. The funding rate is once again negative for already a prolonged period of time, and in this exact video I will talk about what this means for Bitcoin, what is going to be happening next since the open interest is rapidly decreasing on the price action of Bitcoin. I will be discussing the most important charts. I will talk about what BlackRock is currently doing in the market. Are they buying? But why is the market not showing any strength? We'll talk about the Bitcoin daily time frame that currently is at its most oversold ever seen in history before, and of course I will discuss the most important charts we need to talk about right now here. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back about 400 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So once looking at Bitcoin currently on the 1 hour time frame, we can straight away see we were creating the bullish divergence. I already talked about it previously around, and after we've seen that Bitcoin has been bouncing a little bit towards the upside, and if you're really zooming in, removing all the drawings, you can clearly see that Bitcoin is broken above this very important range right here that previously around acted as support, then it flipped into resistance, and right now once again it is acting as support. So we flipped above 26.2k, what is of course a good development on the imminent short term. And really where we need to be breaking above of if we want to be seeing a more exponential rally getting created is 26.8k. Looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we can clearly see we created a very nice bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. The 4-hourly time frame is not oversold anymore and is bouncing back significantly towards the upside and is about to create a hidden bearish divergence. And if we must be looking at the relative strength index, the RSI, we are probably right now expecting that we're going to see somewhat of a cool period, or Bitcoin is going to go somewhat sideways for now. But yeah, Bitcoin is only up a little bit here after dumping 17% towards the downside. But more importantly, looking at the charts of the open interest on Bitcoin, I think it makes up a little bit more of a better story. So looking at the open interest, this is basically how much long and short positions are in the market. We do know that in the market, a lot of long and short positions got wiped out or closed out, and right now Bitcoin is bouncing back towards the upside, but the longs and shorts are not increasing. This is exactly what you want to be seeing here, because once the open interest is super high in the market, the risk of buying Bitcoin is also most certainly way higher. And to be very clear and to clarify it out right now, currently the open interest is at a low not seen since March 2023, and we all know what happened in March 2023. Bitcoin moved back towards the upside. Also, if we compare these levels, the open interest levels where we're currently sitting on is also very comparable to January 2023, where Bitcoin also had a massive rally towards the upside. And if I even extended more here, you can see in that very significant collapse towards the downside after the Luna crash, the open interest was also at these lows, and then also it had an approximately bounce towards the upside of about 30% towards the top side. So basically every single time the open interest is low in the market, the risk of buying Bitcoin is also significantly lower. And since the majority of the positions that got wiped out are long positions, we also start to see the funding rates going negative, and currently they are still negative. And you can see here on this chart that basically once the funding rates are negative, it equals a very good buying opportunity. So let me show you also this chart right here to make it a little bit clearer for everyone out there. If you're looking at the funding rates for Bitcoin, you can currently see here that once again the funding rates are negative. And to quickly explain what it means is that there are more short positions active in the market than long positions at the moment, what means the chance and the likelihood of a short squeeze is most certainly much higher, and the risk of buying Bitcoin on spot to expect that prices are going to go higher are also most significantly lower. So the risk of buying Bitcoin is extremely low right now since the funding rates are so negative. And you can see it's still on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and many other altcoins. The funding rates remain to be negative, what means that people are massively shorting these coins. And that is why I am currently longing Ethereum, longing Bitcoin, and having my positions open. And you could be trading yourself as well here. And if you're going long actually in the market right now, you are getting paid because the funding rate is negative. So if you are interested in trading Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, or buying it on spot, go to the link in the description, because if you sign up an account using the link in the description right now here, you can either claim a $1,000 deposit bonus on Bitcoin or an XRP, and all you need to do here is go to the link in the description, sign up an account, deposit $100 within 7 days, and you can get a free $1,000 Bitcoin or XRP position for free. So go to the link in the description if you want to be claiming this, but it is definitely a super valuable deposit bonus that is currently valid. At the same time, we can currently actually see that Bitcoin on the daily time frame confirmed a bullish divergence, and the daily time frame is about to go in towards neutral territory on the RSI indicator. So this is actually very an interesting development to be seeing here, since Bitcoin has not really created hidden bullish divergence for quite a while right now, and since everything is like pointing towards the direction, there is a very big chance that Bitcoin is going to see a very huge bounce here, while everyone on the internet is saying the market is not moving. And also a thing that I quickly want to be saying here is that BlackRock is of course buying Bitcoin right now, but many people said to me, why isn't the market moving? Why isn't the market showing strength? And the simple reason is that BlackRock is here to make money. They're not here to make you rich. So what BlackRock is doing is that they are buying Bitcoin through OTC deals. It means that they're buying Bitcoin through miners, exchanges, or governments directly over the counter, what isn't influencing the price. And more importantly, then they do not have any slippage and they can be buying larger amounts of Bitcoin for usually also a cheaper price. But those are Bitcoins that are currently not getting sold off. BlackRock is buying them. You have to understand BlackRock needs Bitcoin to back their ETF, because this regulated spot ETF that BlackRock is applying for needs a one-on-one Bitcoin backing. So that is why they're probably buying Bitcoin right now once the prices are lower. So don't be fooled. While you are maybe panicking right now here for the coming months, BlackRock is probably buying, and in 2024 they will publicly announce how much Bitcoin they own, and then probably you're going to be buying. But the time to be buying is once everyone is in fear, once everyone is in doubt, so you're not going to be losing out on the most amount of gains. So I want to be pointing this out here. It's no financial advice, but this is probably what is going on here, because they are not here to make you rich. They're not here to send Bitcoin towards 100K and to not fool you along the way up. They're trying to steal your Bitcoin. They're trying to own the most amount in the market. So please do not get fooled. Then at the meantime, we can currently see here that Bitcoin on the daily time frame here on the RSI is also at its most oversold territory. And historically speaking, if we're looking at this event, what happened in the past, it basically always indicated a super good buying opportunity. So I am not doubting that this is once again a good buying opportunity in my opinion. And of course, more importantly, on the 3-day time frame, we're still remaining to hold at $24,000 to $25,000 support. As long as we're holding this support, I do not see a reason to really start to be panicking. And at the same time, the dollar index is also hitting critical resistance. So if the dollar index does see a rejection from this point, Bitcoin can start to see very significant rise from it, because yes, always once the dollar index moves down here, it is inverted correlated against Bitcoin, so that could help Bitcoin to create another rally towards the upside. So since it has been in a small bounce here of about 4%, it took down definitely at least 4% of the Bitcoin valuation. Super important to be watching the dollar index, since Bitcoin is measured against the dollar. And if the dollar only gets weaker, it only will mean that Bitcoin is going to become stronger. So that is important to pay attention towards. If we do break bullish, Bitcoin could maybe see some more trouble. But of course, if it does decide to be breaking bearish, it could only mean more positives for Bitcoin. So that was it for me in today's update video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap up the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.